Mr. Brendan Fly left this comment 2 months ago on a video. He wants to know how to create some flight plans in X-Plane 10 Mobile, and I'll also do a video later about how to do runway lineups. So with that, let's get right into the video. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to X-Plane 11, or what am I saying? X-Plane 10 Mobile, Global Mobile. So, got some new skins for the 737. Got my favorite airline here, Southwest. So in today's video, I'm going to go over flight route planning. So first, I'm going to show you the new way to plan a route within X-Plane Global. I do not have it. Let's just quickly go over the pricing for that. So it is not free, unfortunately. There are still the same free map regions. That's Honolulu International, Seattle, the Grand Canyon. I still don't know what airport because I never used it. It was so small and only had like one regional airport, and then Innsbruck. So it's $4.99 a month or $41.99 a year for me because I have all the plans already. However, if you just got the simulator X-Plane 10 Mobile on either iOS or Android, I record on iOS and iPad. I use an iPad 6th gen, and sometimes I use my old iPad Air 2. So if you just got the game, it's going to be $49.99 a year or $5.99 a month. So in order, some other things. Graphics-wise, it is pretty graphics intense. I was testing it with high, and it seemed okay until I got into really dense cities like New York City or Honolulu, where my frames came from like around 30, which is pretty good for an iPad actually, and even sometimes 60, all the way down to like 14 or 12. It made it really choppy, so I like to play with it on medium. So let's get a route here. Let's go. I do not have the global version yet. I'm still waiting for some bugs to be worked out. So let's go to our favorite map here, Honolulu. So we're gonna click Start New Route from this airport. We can hit Edit Start Type, and you can start at the gate. This is both free in the free version and the global version. I'm gonna be using the free map region to show you, but this applies to everything. So we're gonna start on runway 8 left at the runway takeoff position. Click Save. And what you're going to see when you first get the game is you're just going to see this, airports and nav aids. So that's your helipads, VORs, airports, and airfields. So I like to hit fixes. And airways, that's only really usable with SimBrief. So SimBrief still doesn't work with mobile. However, now you have the actual option to plan an actual route. Let's say from like JFK to Denver. You can plug the 737 that comes with X-Plane 10 Mobile into it, and you can generate a flight plan, which you can hit into the search bar here. So I'm just going to do a short route here. So we're going to come from PHNL, runway 8 left, or you go to this VOR, click Add to Route, and then let's click the Mabel fix, click Add to Route. And then let's go to the Molokai. I'm totally not Hawaiian, so I'm probably butchering that. And then let's go to Kala. I'm not even gonna try. PHLU. And then let's open up the simulator. So you can initially just download like half a gigabyte of data, and that's gonna give you a good portion of the world's fixes and airports downloaded already. Alright, here we are in the sim, and you can see that my frames right now are running at 30 on medium. Right now I'm using my iPad Air 6th generation. Ground textures here at the airport have been significantly improved. Not sure where they moved the terminal to. That's the one thing I'm not sure. I think they removed the terminal. That's weird. This is the first airport where I've not seen a terminal installed. That is strange. Anyways, I love how they redid every airport with realistic taxiway markings and all that. They even have the VOR system model, which I think is pretty neat. Ground textures, they're not satellite imagery like Infinite Flight, and then the city textures, again, they're just using the same old copy and paste city buildings. I can quickly show you what it would be like for me to use high graphics. That's not bad, but if I move around a lot, you can see it drops a little bit. So with using the map, let's hide that yoke and zoom in. Clear this message here. So in order to put in a nav8 and ICAO, you want to hit clear. And if we go into legs, you can see that all of our waypoints are there. Now, with that being said, you can pack these flights. So let's say you're doing a long distance flight and you don't want to use the plane's Wi-Fi that you're flying on. You want to simulate the flight that you're on. You can pack the flight. So basically preload it and then run it offline. The other advantage of putting it into the map now is you have the actual route markings. They're not pink. Well, they are pink. I'm just not getting off the runway just yet. It's modeled on the map, pretty much. I'm not 100% positive. I have not tested this out yet with just using the FMC. Now, disclaimer, using the FMC to do your flight planning, you can't do airports out of a certain range. The longest I could have gotten it was from Orlando to Philadelphia. So that's KMCO to KPHL. So that's still pretty far distance, but I can't go from KMCO to Newark KEWR. Now, with that being said, that's how you would plan it with the global version. It's the easiest way to do it now. Now, if you really want to do it with the FMC, I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, back at Honolulu International, again using the high graphics settings just because why not? We're going to do that same route again to PHLU. Again, you can use the map. Again, it's limited to a certain range. Now it's even shorter than it was before. And you're also... no, you're not. I am mistaken. So that airport that we were going to over there, we're actually going to go to this one right here. PHMK. So, again, you want to get rid of that message just by hitting clear. And then you want to go to route. So we're at K... No, not K. P, H, and... not J, L, and we're going to go to P, H, M, K. Destination, flight number, let's just make one up, shall we? Southwest Air 32, Air 39, why not? 399, sure. Put that into there, hit execute. Do not use company route, VIA, or TIO. Those do nothing in X-Plane 10 Mobile. VNAV now works. So let's say we want to cruise at 20, flight level 200. So put in 20,000, and that will take care of that. I don't mess with climb or cruise. I just let it the standard be whatever. Alright. Now let's go to departure and arrival. Departure, at some airports this will cause a crash. I'm not sure why. But anyways, we're going to select that, and we're going to go with the MKK for SID with... let's go with the fights transition. Let's hit execute. Let's go over to arrival. Do the RNAV with the happy transition. Hit select, and then we can go over to our legs page, and we can see MKK Bush set we discontinuity, so we'll put happy into that. So I just there's I hit happy, and I pressed the discontinuity. I'll hit execute, and basically we're just looking for any discontinuities which would prevent the autopilot from flying. Okay, now that looks, oh, that vector is a problem, isn't it? Dang it. Hmm. Invalid entry. You don't say. There should be a way to... Huh. That is strange. Departure. Zero 08. Execute. Legs. There we go. That's weird. Well, let's try that again. 08 left. MKK4. Legs. Weird. Okay. That is strange. We're just gonna go with that then. Anyways, you can now see it was there, now it's not. That is unfortunate. I'm not sure if this is model or not. Let's go over to the plan mode. Yep, it works, kind of. Nope, it doesn't. So it does do the proper thing, however, it doesn't show you on the map, unfortunately. But that is basically how you would plan. The other way you could do it is you just go to you could go to your route, put in your destination and your as well as your origin and your destination, your flight number. You don't have to go to this page. And you can go to this page and you just can put in all your legs. So let's say I want to go to Mabel, the MABBL fix. So MABB. Oh, let's clear that scratch box. There we go. MABBL, Mabel. And let's say I want to put that in for happy right there. And we'll do that. I can just move happy up. Hit execute, and it's in the new flight plan. That is strange. Alright, so that should not happen. Let's get rid of this yoke real quick. Let's play around a little bit. Mabel. Execute. No, let's try hitting step. That's alright, now it's working. What is going on? So runway 8 to Mabel. No, runway 8. There's Mabel. There's happy. Happy again, that's double. You can delete that if you want. And then next page. It's not cycling pages now. That's a bug. Hi, yeah, me, post edit, Aviator Presents here. So that is one of the bugs I'm not sure how to work around yet within the simulator, and that's why I'm waiting a few months for some updates to be pushed out before I drop $50 on Global Mobile for a year. Anyways, back to the video. Well, anyways, that's how you would flight plan here in X-Plane 10 Mobile. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm Aviator Presents. Fly safe. Yeah, back with the post-editing commentary. So that was kind of lackluster. I forgot to include a quick review of Global Mobile while I was beta testing it in November. I think it's really worth it. Like I said, I'm not ready to fully support it. There's still some bugs that need to be squashed here and there. So before I put my money behind it, I want it to be good for my use. And I think it's got really good potential. It's got a more realistic feeling, especially with the 737 and CRJ 200 or 700, aside from Infinite Flight. So it will be interesting to see where Laminar research takes this. It can be much better than Infinite Flight far down the road in the future. So with that, I'm now done. I'm Aviator Presents. Fly safe.